Yo, what's up, my young quills? It's your boy, the Typhlosion Explosion here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In the last episode, we got our first gym badge, and we even got our fiery mixtape to evolve into an even fiery mixtape. And that Pokemon is Quilava. Quilava. I'm sorry I didn't upload last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's because I was actually in Disney for spring break. I had off this week, so as a late what's that? What is it called? Last minute plan. We decided to go to Disney with my aunt and grandma, who invited us along. Only problem is we didn't have the greatest luck on that trip. Like, my sister got sick and she was like in the hotel for like practically the rest of the trip, except the last day. I mean, she's better now, but wait up. What's the hurry? Wait, what? Some guy wearing glasses looking for you. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot to get the egg. Wow. Wait, how does he even know? See, I don't get that. How did that NPC know that Professor Elm's assistant was looking for us? Not gonna question it. So yeah, I'm really sorry I didn't upload. But because I'm off, I decided why not upload today, and I'll also upload Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. TTE, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yes, I would. Alright, we received an egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. TTE, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. It's not like I'm even going to use it on my team, but I'll just keep it in my team for the sake of keeping something on my team. If that even makes any sense. It probably doesn't. Alright, now let's head off, and I keep getting lost in Violet City. It's because I keep forgetting that there's like an upper part to it. Like, there's this entire little part to it. Okay, now let's get going on our journey. Wait. Sorry guys, I keep stopping. I forgot to get something. Let's stock up on some Pokeballs. Let's get I think about 4 would be good. Some potions. Yeah, 3 would be good. Since we're heading into a cave soon, I think we should buy an escape rope. Flower mail. I never got the purpose of mail. It's so stupid. I mean, you send mail to another NPC. It's just so stupid. I don't get it. Maybe 3 antidotes. You know, I'm not gonna spend any more money. I think I'm good for now. Alright, let's finally... Oh wait, I forgot to... I'm just joking, guys. Don't get mad at me. Alright, now you're gonna let me go? Well, are you? Okay, good. Let's find our next teammate. Yay! Not Bellsprout. Look at that Bellsprout move. You know what, Sky? Let's just Gust attack it. Well, yeah, I came back like yesterday. It was like 5 o'clock. It was pretty later in the day. So I decided I'm not going to upload because it's like way too late. And because I'm lazy, partially. Because I'm lazy. Well, anyway. You know how every month there's a Core leak to give out something Pokemon-y, some Pokemon information, and we were gonna get something about Sun and Moon. Except the one problem with that is we didn't get anything really. We got the box art of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Only problem is it's blurred out. Like the entire, all you see is like the box and like blurred. It's like blurred out mostly. And everyone was mad again. I don't get why Pokemon keeps setting us up For example, March, we thought we'd get something. Oh, it's Zubat, cool. The most annoying Pokemon in the game. We got nothing. We got something out of Volcanion. Then we got April 3rd, which is supposed to be gameplay footage of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Guess what Pokemon did? They just showed the Sun and Moon trailer for Pokemon's 20th, the one we saw. They just showed it on TV. There were a lot of people live streaming it and a lot of disappointment. And now this time, we were surely gonna get something. All we got was blurred out Boxar and Magyarna's typing, which is now confirmed to be a Steel Fairy type. But that's the thing. We all knew it was gonna be a Steel Fairy type. Like, there's always that one guy that's like, no, it's probably not. But when I first saw the thing, I'm like, Steel Fairy type, definitely. Because it looks like a Steel type version of Diancie. Wait, do they repel... Cell repels? That's a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. Cell repels, cell repels, cell repels, cell repels, cell repels. So, it's not that we knew Magyarna's typing. We kind of guessed it. We just got confirmation about it. But hey, and they say next month we are definitely gonna get information about Sun and Moon. But watch it. Okay. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for the final time. Let's send out the egg. An egg can't battle? Why? Why can't an egg battle? Eggs are people too. Eggs are people too. Okay, I'm sorry. Watch them just show us like the pic of the a picture of the bicycle, and that's it. Nah, they're not gonna do it this time. I think they're definitely gonna show us something. I was like really hoping for the starters. But I guess that didn't ever happen. But don't worry, guys. When the new information leaks, I'm gonna be the one covering it. Don't worry, I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna make a video. I don't care if it's Monday, Tuesday. I don't care what days. I'm gonna grab my recorder. I'm gonna record this thing, and I'm gonna upload it because I missed this. The excitement, the thrill of a new generation, like the new Pokemon, new features. You don't know what they're gonna add in aspect. That's what I love about Pokemon. You never know what's gonna come. Like, and with the new Mega Evolutions, that just even adds to the hype. But I'm sure next month we're gonna get something. Like, and I mean big. Whoa, look at that Ekans. They really were creative with Ekans' name. Who would have known that Ekans backwards was Snake? To be honest, I didn't know that. Well, okay, let me explain. I have this Pokemon official handbook. It's like of all the 151 Pokemon. It's like a very old book. I read information about Ekans, and it turns out that Ekans' name backwards is Snake, and Arbok's name backwards was Cobra, and I'm like, oh, I never knew that. I always thought the name Ekans was a little strange. But, yet again, it's Pokemon. All their names are strange. We're gonna get some. I guess it was weird I guess it's a little odd, because when they first shown X and Y, they showed the starters and the legendaries. We are used to that. But now we're not. We knew about Sun and Moon for a while now, like 2 months. But we haven't gotten any information about the Pokemon. All we know is that there's gonna be over 10 Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure we all knew that. Like, 9 counting the starters and the evolutions, plus the 1 bird Pokemon. So we know about them. But we kind of knew that from the get-go. So that's nothing too amazing. It'd be cool if they show us the first 10 Pokemon in the game, but they normally don't show us like the starter evolutions until later down the line. But, meh. Oh my gosh! This guy's team is so overpowered! 4 Magikarps? This is crazy! I don't even know if I can take this guy down, guys. This guy's just too strong. Too strong, man. Man, that was a close battle, and this guy almost fainted. Oh no, another one? Oh, Sky, can you take this guy down? Come on, Sky. I believe in you. I believe in your gusting powers. Oh my gosh, that splash. That did so much damage. Oh my god. Sky, come on. But no offense, but that is like really high leveled. Level 15. Oh my gosh, these splashes. They're too much for me to handle. Come on, Sky. I believe in you. Everyone knows that splash is the most powerful attack in the game. At least he didn't go for splash again. Alright, come on. Come on, I believe in you, Sky. Oh, I meant I hit sand attack on accident. Oops. Sand attack to the face. Throw a bunch of sand in your face. No! Come on, Sky, I believe in you! Okay, at least I didn't miss my tackle that time. Yes, we leveled up. Good job, my beautiful Sky. And you know what? It's time to send in the big guns. The big guns. Mixtape. I need your help. Dude. We won! Yes! Good job, Mixtape. Wow. That battle was tough. Fisher Justin, oh my gosh. You're too OP, man. We all know that magic card should be banned. It's so powerful. My god. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, we're gonna get something for Sun and Moon eventually. Eventually, it's gonna happen. I mean, May's a little bit of a stretch since we knew about it since February, but maybe they're trying to show off less information. Because with X and Y, like, I'm not joking, the day before, we knew all the Pokemon. All of them. The legendaries, we knew about Zygarde. Excuse me. I needed to clear my throat. So anyway, yeah, we literally knew about all the Pokemon because it was on Cerebi. Because someone leaked the information. We knew about too much with X and Y. Like, there are Pokemon being revealed that weren't even official leaks. I don't know if that happens in every Pokemon game, but I don't know. In X and Y, we got a lot of them. And honestly, I think we got a little too much. But hey, Sun and Moon hype, man. Sun and Moon. Okay, question of the day. What is your biggest hope for Sun and Moon? Tell me in the comments what you're hoping for the most. Whether it's trainer customization, a certain Mega Evolution. Don't say Flygon. We all know he's gonna be in the Mega in Sun and Moon. What am I saying? We all know there's gonna be a Mega Flygon in Sun and Moon. Because they literally said we were gonna make a Mega Flygon. I think it was Kensugi Mori who actually said we were gonna make a Mega Flygon, but we had artist block and we didn't know what to draw for it. So that kind of proves that they're gonna make it in Sun and Moon. Oh, we got the burn, nice. That's what my mixtape does. It burns people. Ayy. Day, say, may, bay. So we all know he's gonna appear in Mega Flygon. But yeah, tell me your biggest hope. Mine personally is a bigger post game slash we return to Kalos in the post game. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Pokemon. What does Mom want? Hi TCE, how are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. I hope you like it. Should we go and get it? Nah, I think we'll be good right now. Plus, there's a Pokemon Center near the cave, so we can just grab that. Yeah, like, because lately the Pokemon games, the post-game of the Pokemon games, they've been so much shorter. They've been so weak. X and Y had the weakest I've ever seen. We had nothing. We had the Looker story. That's about it. Looker missions, Zygarde, Battle Mason. That's it. There's really nothing else to do. I mean, sure, there's competitive battling, but we want something else to do other than just every time we go on Pokemon XY, we have to competitive battle because that's all we got. Like, I'm not joking. That was like the weakest post game I've ever seen. Oraz did a little better. Like, they had the Delta episode after you beat the league. That was great. Great way to make the post game a little bigger. One problem with it, though. They didn't execute it in the right way. What I mean by that is, I mean by execute it. I didn't feel like I was really doing anything when I was in the Delta episode. I feel like it was like, go to this location, go to this, come back here, do this, that. It's like, in the other thing, it's not like I feel like I was actually doing something. I felt like someone was telling me what I was doing. When I didn't feel like I was actually accomplishing anything. I feel like I just battled Zinnia most of the time, and she was just running around being crazy and stuff. While I did nothing except go to this place and this place. Well, with the Rayquaza part, I actually felt like I was doing something when you catch Rayquaza, you go into space, which I think is awesome. You smash the meteor, which was amazing. And then you just battle Deoxys. I felt that was actually a really cool feature, but I didn't feel like they were. I think that was the step in the right direction. They could have done it better. So what I would like in Pokemon Sun and Moon is that you go back to Kalos, because X and Y, so many loose plot lines. Zygarde's got these new forms. They've never appeared in a game. Well, implement them in the post game in Sun and Moon. It'll give you a free something. You don't have to think about that much about the post game because you're gonna be going to Kalos. I mean, sure, I want to do something after I beat like all the Kalos gym leaders or whatever I have to do in Kalos, because like I said, Gold and Silver. I just finished playing Soul Silver, and I finally beat Red. Yay! That took a lot of training to do to beat Red, but still. After that, there was nothing left to do. I get it. A game can't go on forever and ever, but we need something else so that when you finish the final boss, when you beat the final boss, there's something else to do. And it's not just, what else do I do? Like Kalos, you got a big thing. You could do Zygarde, you could have Team Flare return, you could have something to do with AZ, which we need. I think it will be like something called an AZ episode or a Z episode that just completely explains Zygarde's lore. AZ is involved. We learn more about all the things that were in X and Y that we needed to know will be brought into Sun and Moon in the post game, and we'll learn about him. For example, well, not for example, I feel like they were gonna make a Z. Not a Z like that's the name. I mean like a Kalos sequel, something to follow up Kalos with. Not a third version, but more like a sequel to X and Y. But I figure they didn't do it for some reason. Maybe because they wanted to focus more on Sun and Moon. And like, I guess that makes sense because they want Sun and Moon to be the bigger game. I think they were working on this for a long time, and I guess they want to put more focus into that. For example, well, not for example. Why do I keep saying for example? In 2015, it feels like we were supposed to have a game, but it didn't. Actually, Joe Merrick, he's the creator of Cerebi, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the creator of Cerebi. He said himself, I feel like we were supposed to have a Pokemon game this year. He means 2015, but we didn't. And honestly, I feel the same. Like, we were gonna have Z because they had these Zygarde forms planned out, but I guess they made them already. They decided just let's put them in the anime and we'll put them in the game. I guess they dropped that entire thing. I think Z was completely scrapped. It could be. But if Pokemon Sun and Moon is the Z, kind of like Z, has a Z post game to finish up Kalos, I think I'll be happy. I think that'll be perfect closure for X and Y. And doesn't it feel like X and Y is kind of like the red and blue of the 3D games, because it's the first 3D game, lack of story, similar location. I mean, it kind of is similar locations, just it seems like they were kind of going for a red and blue of the 3D games, because we do know X and Y is kind of like in an alternate dimension. Not kind of like, it is in an alternate dimension, and so is Oraz. A dimension without Mega Evolution, because Zinnia kind of foreshadows that. Not foreshadows that, but mentions that. Oh my god, I haven't done anything this episode! What am I doing? Right now in my own Pokemon Soul Silver game, like, when I'm not doing this, I play other Pokemon games. You know, for free time, or when I'm bored or something. But right now, what I'm gonna be doing, how would you like to have this? Tasty, nutritious, Slowpoke tail. For you right now, just $1 million. You'll want this? Yes! Twitch, I thought kids these days were loaded. $1 million? It took me like $200,000 to just get a Porygon in Pokemon Red. That was crazy. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. That was pain. That badge is a Violet Sea badge. Did you beat Faulkner? Mm-hmm. He was no challenge at all. Me and my awesome Pokemon, we demolished him. No, but seriously, if you didn't check out the last episode, go check that out, please. I mean, it's a little late saying that now, but... So, what I'm doing... I haven't restarted Soul Silver yet, because I restarted after I played Pokemon, finished the game, when I beat Red. Because I'm actually trying to soft reset set for a shiny Cyndaquil to use on my journey. Why? Because I want something to brag about. Being like, oh, I have a shiny starter. I beat the game with a shiny starter. I guess I just want to make the gameplay a little more interesting. But I don't know. It's been like, what, over 1,200 soft resets? I know, which is nothing compared to what shiny hunters have to deal with, but I have not yet gotten it yet. What I fear most is that I'm gonna accidentally finally get it, but I'm gonna accidentally soft reset because I'm gonna be so used to pressing the buttons to soft reset. But I'm really watching the screen to make sure I don't do that, because that's gonna really stink. I'm sorry lately if these episodes have been kind of seeming a little bit boring, a little bit bland, a little bit, you know, meh. But, you know, I'm really sorry about that. I'm new to this. I don't know how to make a gameplay very interesting. I've been commentating, but I don't know if my commentating is very good. But what I've been trying to do while I was running around in this grass patch, I was trying to find a Pokemon, and I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'm gonna look for it, and I'll record. I'll finish. I'll be back once I find it. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back once again, and guess what? I messed up once again with another team member. It turns out Murray can't be caught on Pokemon Crystal. So that means I wasted all this time for nothing, and I keep playing. Why do I keep making this mistake? First it was Phanpy, now it's Marie. That's right, I was gonna get Marie, the electric type. Why do I keep messing up? I have no clue. It looks like you cannot get it in Pokemon Crystal, at least in this area. Maybe somewhere down the line I can get it. But I don't get why I keep messing up. I guess I'm not paying attention to the Pokemon I'm trying to get. Which is actually very annoying. I have to do a better plan at, yeah, you can't get it unless you trade it. Freak. Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna catch a Pokemon now, and I know exactly what I want to catch. And it's gonna be a Kanto Pokemon. I said I wasn't gonna get any more Kanto Pokemon, but you know what? Screw this. I am getting so annoyed, so fed up with trying to get Pokemon and not getting them because I keep screwing up. Sorry, I am not good with words sometimes. There. I'm gonna catch Ekans, a snake Pokemon, because I'm getting so fed up with this. I don't get what I'm like mad right now. Alright, never mind, I one-shotted it. You know what? I'm not catching anyone in this episode. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Because I gotta rethink my team again, because like right now I'm just a little annoyed. But that's what I hate about Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal. When you finally can get the Johto Pokemon, it's not till later in the game, and it's not like you get them much later, or you get them like in the post game practically, because you can really only find Kanto Pokemon. And in Crystal, a lot of the Pokemon you want to catch are gonna be later. Are not even accessed in this game. So let's get through some of Union Cave so I can actually feel like I accomplished something this episode, other than me yelling. And no, I'm not using Zubat. Yeah, I'm not using Zubat. Definitely not. This is the next attack. I don't get what. I'm like annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm happy. That's annoying when you like have a Pokemon planned out, but I should have played Pokemon Gold and Silver. Hiker Daniel. Whoa, this guy's got my name. Damn, Daniel. Bacana with the white vans. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. That was so cringy. Well, you know, Hiker Daniel, you may have copied my name, and you may have stolen my name, but I'm gonna burn you in my mixtape. Bind. Bind. Never heard of it. I've actually heard of it. It was a pretty annoying move back in Generation 1. But, not anymore, because we're gonna just keep burning these rocks. Even though it's not very effective, we're still gonna win. Because of Onix's low special defense. Just keep burning it. This could take a while. Oh no, not that bad. You know, I never actually caught Ekans before. I mean, I've caught it, but I've never used one. So maybe I will. But you gotta get into poison type, and like, what benefits would a poison type really have to my team? Because they're not the best type offensively, because they're only good against grass and fairy. And there's no fairy types in the game, so they're only good against one type, practically. Which kind of stinks, because poison should be a better type. It's a little bit... because there's so many types that are good against grass. It's like, poison's the odd Pokemon type out, because it's really not good against anything. It's really not bad. They're good defensive Pokemon against fairies, even though Steel's a lot better. I guess because they're not as useful, because there's just so many better Pokemon that fill their position. Like, well, I guess... well, they're also weak against Psychic and Ground, which doesn't help their case. For example. I mean, why do I keep saying for example? Oh, sorry guys. This is a really... this episode's not helping... I cannot talk today. I'm not getting anywhere in this episode, which I'm trying to say. Cannot get my point around. I mean, why is it weak against ground? Psychic I can understand, because the mind has developed cures against certain diseases. So I guess that makes sense why it's good against Psychic. And Psychic could be interpreted by, like, the mind. But ground I'm not so sure about. Because you can't really poison the ground. I don't know. But you can't poison darkness either, but you can still do it. I don't really know. That's the one type advantage I've never got. Why is poison good against ground? And you know, I could actually get Sandshrew. I've never really used this. I've used a Sandslash once, but that was a while ago. And it wasn't through the entire game. Maybe I could actually catch a Sandshrew right now. Now, should I though? See, I actually don't really know myself. I mean, it's a ground type, but would it be worth it is the question. Dang it. You know what? I'll catch that. I'll just... I'll decide what I'm going to use in the next episode. But you know what? I'll just capture this Sandshrew just for catching something. I'll tell you in the next episode if I decide on using it. But, you know, it is what it is. I, like, can't really decide on my team. My team's a little bit flopping around because, you know, Sandshrew the mouse Pokemon, it prefers dry, sandy places because it uses the sand to protect itself when threatened. Okay. Because it's male, I have a good idea on what to nickname this. I'm gonna nickname it Sandrew. Not the most creative name, I know. But it's like Andrew, because boy, Sandrew. I just took out the S. So uncreative, but once it's a Sandslash, I guess I can start training it. It's a 1-on-1 health. Well, gonna potion up. I gotta make more productive episodes. In the next episode, I'm gonna promise to make things a little more productive. But I gotta first plan out stuff a little better. Because right now, I am a little bit lost on what to do. Let me battle this one trainer and then I'll end off the episode. Because I don't want to have another 40-minute episode. Oh, it's a fire breather, Bill. Coughing. Okay. It's gonna take forever to take this thing down, so let's just go into Sky so we can just wreck this thing. Sandrew might actually be on the team. Because, you know, ground type, I never really used this Sandslash through the entire game. So it'd be actually an interesting Pokemon to raise. But I gotta look through other Pokemon I could possibly use. And just decide from there, so yeah. Things that might actually start switching. There might actually be some team changes for my original plan, but you know what? That's the beauty of playthroughs. You never know what's gonna come. You gotta just, you know what they say. Sometimes the best plans are the plans that are spontaneous. I think that's the word. When you just don't decide about it, you just do it. Go with the flow. Well, okay, guys. I'm ending off the episode for here. So the next episode, we're gonna be more productive. I'll finally decide on a team, hopefully, and I'll check where I can catch them. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Let's try to get to at least 100 likes because I've not been getting a lot of likes lately. So please help me out. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. You're gonna be joining my army of Cyndaquils, my young Cyndaquil army. We will dominate everyone and control. You know what? I'm rambling too on. See you in the next episode. Bye.